we're seeing more articles about the water consumption associated with data centers, the concerns about when the data centers come to town, what does it mean for water, right? Most of the water was being consumed was associated with the company's data centers, right? And this was sort of pre-AI really coming into the fore. So where the huge spike in water consumption hadn't really been foreseen or realized yet, right? I will say though, at the time, and I think even now, energy dominated the conversation, right? The energy use associated with data centers chewed up most of the bandwidth. And I think that was partially a product of the emphasis in the climate space being around carbon, right?
Yeah.
And not there not being as much of an emphasis on water. So, one of the goals was to try and get water at the table, right? Which we were able to do.
So it's interesting to see what you just said, which I also concur with, is the idea that even when we talk about these smaller scale issues with these companies, right? So usage of energy always dominates, but people forget the water component. And you see this across the board. When we talk about things like power plants, right? We're focused on the energy component of consumption of resources to generating electricity, but thermoelectric power plants require water, right? It's almost this afterthought. I'm being optimistic that I think it's changing. Water is getting more recognition because it is a certain sense, parts of it are a finite resource, and so people are actually, coming to realization with that, and hopefully it gets the respect it deserves, if you will.